welcome back to the I Really Hoop podcast. This is the 26th episode, and you know how we do. It's crazy right now. It's just about the Knicks. Go New York, go New York. The New York Knicks are the 2026 NBA champions, and in this mini episode or mini-sode, I'll just do about 15 minutes. We'll just be talking about it. This is your host of the I Really Hoop podcast, Javan Ekhalie, basketball twin, the Don, the GOAT, Jav Curry with the shot. And today I don't have my co-hosts, unfortunately, but hopefully next week I'll have them around. Remember to like, share, subscribe on YouTube, Spotify, and Apple Podcasts, and follow us on all our platforms or at I Really Hoop, or just my personal account, Javan_O Ekhalie, on all social media. Also, listen to Shine FM 99.9. The link is in the description on Radio Garden or the website, and follow them also on all their social media at Shine FM, on Shine FM 99.9 on Instagram, on X, Shine FM Daystar, Facebook, Shine FM 99.9, TikTok, Shine FM Digital. So thank you guys for joining me, those who are listening, those who will watch later on YouTube. Nice to be back and hear from you guys again. So right now, the big topic in the basketball world is the fact that the San Antonio Spurs, my team, we lost the game 5, 94 to 90 to the New York Knicks. It was a tough game as usual. The Spurs always win almost at the beginning. At the first to third quarter, that's how it's been this series. And towards the fourth quarter, Jalen Brunson, the finals MVP, managed to just go all out. Yeah, it was really tough. And shout out to the guys who invited me from NBA Africa. Your boy is making moves. The podcast is getting noticed out here. I was officially invited to the official watch party that was taking place at the Sarit Center, Nairobi, Kenya, for the final, the Game 5 NBA final. I was reached out to and asked if I can come as a media person to come and watch the game, and I was just really excited about this because it just means that my work is getting noticed in Kenyan basketball. As we know, this is the number one Kenyan basketball podcast, for real. I'm not even tripping. I keep saying this because I'm honored and I'm proud of it. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, it just, one day I just decided to do a Google search. I saw that even on AI apps. Yeah, thank you guys, those who supported us since 2022. We've had a couple of co-hosts. My permanent co-host right now is Edu. Shout out Edu. We'll have an episode coming after this, episode 28. We'll be with him there for sure at our usual Kilimani studio. So yeah, I was just hella happy that this happened. Though a couple of basketball fans and big people in basketball media, or just in media, Claudia Naisabo was there, Sharperman from Camp Mula, Jinx, who used to be in Homeboys, used to manage the rap group or the rap duo TNT, was there too. Yeah, so crazy enough, as you guys know, the game is at 3:30 a.m. The finals have been at 3:30 a.m. I was like, how is this gonna work? How is this gonna work for our Kenyan audience? Because that's the time, people are out or in the club or something like that. But it worked. I got 2 hours of sleep. I slept at around 1:30, and yeah, I just woke up, got a cab quick, went there. I came when the first quarter had passed, we were 2 minutes in. to the first quarter, and it was all hyped. I'd say the cinema, it was actually at the Century Cinema at the Sarit Center. It was about 80% full. I was really impressed. Some guys told me they had minutes left, but me, I had to make sure at least I get some sleep so that I have some energy. Yeah, it was a tough game. The Aaron Fox has been a big disappointment. And the Spurs team didn't have much cohesion. That's what led to that loss. We blew, I think there was a point the Spurs led by around 16 points or something. That time my bro Richie, shout out Richie, was at home. Yeah, because he was watching the FIFA World Cup. That time it was the Brazil and Morocco game, which, how did it even go? I think it was a draw, so him just saw. And it was invites only, RSVP, you had to have a ticket. Although I saw it was also on NBA Africa's page on Instagram, and also K-Hoop, shout out to them. My brothers have done some work with them. They had posted the link. They were limited, but I was just honored to get that invite. NBA, this is the real NBA. I posted it on my IG and other social media. So more to come. So he called me at the first half. We were leading by, I don't know if it was 10, in the range of 10 to 18. So he asked me how I think it's gonna go. I told him, the way I'm seeing we're gonna win this game. Yeah, he was like, okay, yeah. But unfortunately, we lost. OG Anunoby was really key to the game. He was key to the series. In fact, some people think he should have been the finals MVP because of the heroics he made in the game 4. Oh my God. De'Aaron Fox. You can take somebody out of the Sacramento Kings, but you can never take the Kings out of the man, because what he did in game 4 is what caused all these problems. Because if we won in game 4, in game 4, the series would have been 2-2. Meaning if we lost at Spurs, we would still have 2 more games. Yeah. But I talked to, there's an interview I did there with AK Ruto. Shout out to him. He's doing a great job on his social media, YouTube, Instagram. He does work for the Box to Box Register and Box to Box Hoops. The video will be up this week, today. Yeah, actually today. Those who are listening. And he basically said that it's a team effort. You just can't blame one person. Yeah, I agree. For sure. The team made a lot of mistakes. Castle was problematic. I felt like Castle's peak was during the OKC's Western Conference Final Series. That's where he was at least going off. Yeah. Who else? Vassell tried. Harper also tried. Champagne tried, although his 3-point shooting was not as it was in some of the other games. And Karl Anthony Towns actually was fouled out. Crazy enough. Towns was fouled out, my guys. Towns was fouled out. I was so happy in the fourth quarter, but it didn't amount to much. It did not amount to much. The game went to the wire. Jalen Brunson with key shots, and it honestly, after game 2's loss in these finals, I considered defeat already. If you all know, in my I Really Hoop podcast fan group, by the way, you guys join the WhatsApp group. It's open, it's fun, conversations, arguments, everything. I basically just said, I'm done. This is it. We've lost this series because there's no way we can lose 2 games at home. Actually, in the NBA, no home team has ever overcome a 2-0 deficit. and ended up winning the NBA finals or the NBA championship. Because as you all know, in case for those who don't know, uh, the finals is a 7 game series, meaning if you get 4 wins, you'll win because 7 is an odd number, and if you get 3 wins, that's still less than half, you know. So 4 wins gets you basically the win. So if you win 4 games and your opponent loses uh all the games, that will be 4-0, which is called a sweep. Yeah. If it's 4-1, it means it went to game 5. 4-2, game 6. 4-3, game 7. The game 7, the two best ones in sports. Game 7. It also happens in the NHL. The NHL playoffs are going on. Stanley Cup fans here, hockey fans, ice hockey fans, where you are. So that's never happened. And what determines who gets the first 2 games at home? So the first 2 games are for the team that seeded higher in their conference. For example, the Spurs are finished at a higher position or seeding, or even the points than in the Western Conference standings than the New York Knicks. So they'll get the first 2 home games, game 1 and 2. Game 3 and 4 goes to the New York Knicks. And then game 5, which just finished, that's why it was in San Antonio. And then game 6 goes to New York. And then guess what? Game 7 will be at home. What does this mean? The home court advantage. Finishing high in the regular season means that you'll get that game 7 home court advantage if it happens. So the fact that they lost their 2 games at home, and I don't think it happens that much, because like seriously, you can't finish higher than your opposing team or your opponent, and that happens. It does not, and you and you end up losing. So it's crazy. And I already considered defeat. When the watch party jinxed the MC, I was like, "Are we? Is it gonna be a curve situation?" There are also giveaways, by the way. Some guys got hoodies, NBA hoodies, tote bags, I think water bottles and stuff like that. Or even League Pass. They were giving League Pass. I'm a League Pass subscriber. It was interesting because they were saying if you have an NBA League Pass subscription, we'll give you a free month, some stuff like that. Or if you answer a question, but for me, it didn't make sense. First of all, I knew this would finish. Game 5 would be the end. And even if it went to game 7, it still wouldn't make sense because the season is over. League Pass wouldn't benefit you because the 2026-2027 NBA season will begin end of October. How do I know this? Because I'm born on October 28th, and it's usually about a week before, 21st, around there. So I always know. They knew they have to put this NBA season to start at the before my birthday anyway. So like, it still wouldn't benefit anybody. It was a good gesture from them because, like, for example, yesterday the WNBA was happening. Madina was playing. Madina's team, the Atlanta Hawks, was playing. Who are they playing? I'll give you that in a sec. Atlanta Dream, sorry. So there was another game that was on NBA TV. Some games on NBA TV, others on national other national broadcasters like Peacock and all that. Oh, they were playing the Toronto Tempo. I think this is their first season, either first or second season. They won, of course. Yeah. So the other game was on NBA TV. Actually, NBA TV games, you don't need a League Pass subscription when you go to NBA.com. So anyway, so it was hearty. It hurt. Majority of the guys were Spurs fans. So when the game finished, most just went out to take photos, to interact and all that stuff. I actually stayed back. It was me and like 4 other people. There were 2 New York fans Of course, the DJ over there and someone else. I don't know which team they were supporting. Oh, I had to watch. Honestly, I'm a Spurs fan, but I value watching trophy lifting ceremonies, whether it's in basketball, whether it's football, it matters, like watching it live really matters. Looking at history, New York Knicks won first time in 53 years, long years. Yeah, as a basketball fan, I still have to congratulate them. And I think next season, there's time for improvement, and I know something good is definitely gonna happen next season. They need to recoup. Some guys are suggesting Steph Curry should go to the Spurs or Giannis Antetokounmpo. We'll see what will happen in the trades or the free agency in a few weeks' time. I'll keep you guys updated. Yeah. So for now, in basketball-wise, I'm just watching the WNBA. Of course, I have the WNBA League Pass. I advise you all to get it. The Commissioner's Cup has been going on right now. Let me just look at the standings. WNBA standings. So, standings. WNBA. Basically, it's like a version of the NBA Cup. It's the WNBA version of the NBA Cup. And the format is a bit different. It's complicated, but yeah. And crazy enough, an interesting fact is that New York Knicks are also the first team to become the the New York Knicks are the first team to be winners of the NBA Cup and the NBA Championship in the same season. That's a really interesting fact because, that's never happened before. And also, this is the 8th different team winning the NBA Championship in a row. Yeah, this is really amazing. It's competitive. And yeah, we'll see how it goes. So Kenyan basketball has also been going on. I was at the Nairobi City Thunder versus Ulinzi Warriors game. Thunder won by around 25 points or something there, but I'll put the scoreline there. I was there. I was recording some videos and stuff. Crazy enough, the game was to start at 8 p.m. and we started at around 10 p.m. because there was a volleyball game by, I think, Kenya Army or Kenya Police, one of them versus Equity. So we watched some volleyball. Crazy enough, it was hella interesting. I think I'll even post some clips. But many basketball fans were disappointed because, some people are biased. For me, I'm a sports journalist. I write about and talk about different sports. It could be athletics, it could be rugby, football, soccer, American football, golf, tennis. So other people came there for basketball and it was really pissing them off that you have to watch volleyball. But anyway, I think the Kenya Basketball Federation should fix such issues because there was supposed to be another game, Moistures versus, I forgot the other team, at around 6 p.m. It couldn't happen. It had to be postponed. And so we need to get a good solution. We keep saying with the Ritu and all the other guests around the Ritu and Kenya, we need to get an alternative stadium, basically, like in the Kasarani Indoor Arena, which usually mainly happens. We mainly attend games there during the Road to BAL, the Road to Basketball Africa League games, which has happened 2 years in a row. So it's crazy. It's crazy that in Kenya, the Kenya National Basketball League, Premier League, both men and women, we mainly use the Nyayo Stadium, indoor basketball gymnasium, not even arena. I'm sorry to say, if your Kenya Basketball Federation officials hear me or watch this video, I just have to keep saying, please try and improve the stadium. It's terrible. It's ugly. Yeah. So, I'll keep you guys updated. If you see me in the stadium recording videos for my Instagram or Basketball Tool TV, say hi. If you want photos, say hi. Yeah. Someone said hi to me also in that watch party, recognized me from the pod. I'm just grateful. I thank God for how far we have come. I'll shout out to all the guys who helped me grow. Anthony Denya, together with Nate. Nate is actually the one who came up with the name I Really Hoop. The first around 6 there episodes. Dennis Deritu, the biggest Kenyan basketball reporter, very controversial though, but him, Edu, Mini Lebron, my co-host, all the other co-hosts who've come, Conrad, our first female co-host, Ashley, Presley, shout out to all of you guys, all the guys who support, shout out to Shine FM, Gatti, all the guys who have given me this opportunity to extend my podcast to these amazing high quality studios. Yeah, this was a short episode, but next week I'll update you guys on the time. I know I had put up a post about the time I was to start at 9:45, but scheduling constraints, I'll fix all that. So next week or the next episode that I'm in Shine will probably be episode 28, because I want actually 29, because this is episode 27. I would want 28 to be with Edu, and then 29 again on Monday. Yeah, so those who are listening, remember to follow me on my Instagram and I Really Hoop podcast. That's I Really Hoop, like I really play basketball. That's what it means. And Javan _ Ekhalie, EKHALIE. You'll see all my content there. Follow Shine FM on all their social media, Shine FM 99.9 on Facebook and Instagram, Shine FM Shine FM Daystar on X, Twitter, TikTok, Shine FM Digital. Yeah, it's been your host, Javan Basketball Twin. See you guys in the next episode. It's been amazing, and have a lovely, lovely day, week. More basketball. Watch the World Cup, the football fans. It's been really interesting, and I will see you guys in the next one. Thank you very much.
I really hoop. You know how we do. I really hoop. You know how we do.